Hello YouTube fans. Bit light, so I'll start this light out. I thought I'd talk about this one, a damn unestimated film, and I might even put that in, unestimated, big word for me. That being April Fool's Day. I know it won't be long before April comes, and I figured why not this one? It's a hidden gem, and I love it. And you know what I mean? April's the day, and I like April. April Fool's Day, and this film actually has a lot of history. Remember a couple of months ago, I did a film called Sort of High. Remember that? Well, originally, the film Sort of High was going to be called this. At the time, Paramount was doing this. So the film itself is called April Fool's Day. But this is a totally different film, and it's a very unestimated film. This film, believe it or not, bombed. It bombed big time when it come out. It got boo-hooed, it got everything, right? And a lot of people said that this film here, that being April Fool's Day, this film killed slasher films. This is a bit where I'm going to offend April Fool's Day. I'm going to offend it because it did not, and I'll repeat that word, it did not kill the slasher films. It didn't kill them. Truth of the matter is, they made a lot, and I mean a lot, of slasher films in the 1980s. And they wanted to make this more of a murder mystery type of film. And it is. And I like every character in this. I even like the one, if you do remember Back to the Future, the one that played the bully in it. Hello, anyone in there? You remember him? He's in the film, and I like him in it, and I like every character in it, even the one who is the main character there, right? And that's what it is. The film is basically a murder mystery, a whodunit. It's to do with being April Fool's at us, and you've got a bit of a fast part of a little girl, and they're playing a joke on her, and they move to a Scottish in the woods. They move to this thing. Before they move to this big, beautiful luxury house, one of the lads has an accident. They're playing an April Fool's prank. It goes wrong, and one of them gets badly starred. He has an accident. But every character in this, I like them, so you don't really want them to fucking die. You don't want them to die. And I do know about the twist, and I also know about the ending of the film. I already knew that before I saw it. And when I first saw this film, I saw it with different eyes, but I've seen it now. I thought, this film sucks. It's stupid. It's no blood. There's no doors. None of this. I was expecting it to be a slasher film, and it took me ages to realise it's not. It's not a slasher film. What you've got here in April Fool's is a brilliant murder mystery. It's a murder mystery, and it's not even a murder when you think about it. If you've never seen April Fool's, I really don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it. Because when I saw it, and I already knew about the ending, people said, oh, it's silly. But then when I really watched it again, like sometimes this film's what you watch, and you think, the film sucks, this film is shit. But then when you really look at it, you think, you know what, this is not a bad film. This is a bloody good film. So I saw it again, and it dawned on me. This film is actually drawing on me, and I actually like this film. This film is a damn good Teflon-made film, and it did not deserve to be bombed. It's a very unestimated hidden gem. April Fool's Day is a hidden gem. Now, I do know the director and the producer was the same ones that given us Friday the 13th, and I've kind of think the Friday the 13th, it's got it written on. Yep, there it is. Doing us Friday the 13th Part 3. And the same director also doing us Friday the 13th Part 5. So people thought, oh yeah, it's going to be a bloodbath. It's going to be a blood splat. One of them blood and gore slasher films. And it weren't. And I really don't want to give away the ending. I don't. But I do like the character. You know, the character who was a bully in Back to the Future. You know, like played Biff. I like him in this. I always like the line what he says in it where they're filming him and he says, well done to the Ritz and unbesurfing. remember when I insult our wonderful Prime Minister and I insult people who I think are Ritz, stuck up, pompous plats? I use that line. You know, I think I've heard that line before and I've never seen the film, that is. That's the line I use a lot. The Ritz and unbesurfing. Because I love it. I just love that line. It definitely fits, doesn't it? Fits like a tough. So I like that, and I like April Fool's Day. It's a very Teflon movie. And it's like I say, you don't want any of the characters to die. You know what I mean? What it is, right? They go to the Scottish in this house. You know, it's Pussy April Fool's Day, and they're playing pranks on people. Basically, it's all right. They're playing pranks, but then things happen on the way. Some of the people go missing, and they go missing. And then halfway through the film, this dude finds the bodies with the heads missing, right? But there's one dude, and you sort of feel sorry for her because she's got this idea that she might have lost a baby, and it's basically this dude's playing a prank. Now, I do know there was an altered ending where the dude's brother, you find him dead, and it's basically it's a murder mystery. You've got a dude and a lad in it all the way through, trying to solve why these murders and why these deaths is actually happening, why they actually are actually happening. Now, this is the bit, people, where I'm going to say spoilers. I'm going to have to spoil it, right? So, you've been warned. If you've never seen April Fool's Day, find it on a site, find it on a DVD, find it in any way, right? Watch it, because I'm now going to spoil it, right? When I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? That's spoilers. So you've been warned. I'm going to have to just the ending, because I can't. I just love this film. I love it. This film is a hidden bloody gem. It's a hidden gem, right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've been warned. Spoilers. What happens is, you think this dude here is a murderer, right? Turns out he had a twin sister called Buffy, right? The dude finds that out. She chases her all around the kitchen. There's a bit here. Here it is. There's a bit here where she's chasing her all around the kitchen with a knife. She runs in the hallway, and all the people who they thought were dead are not dead. They're not dead. It turns out she was playing a prank, and they was planning on making this house into like a murder mystery house because they got a lot of money to keep the house going, right? And it was given to her by a rich family. So in order to keep her house going, she wants to make it like a guest house to make it a murder mystery. The one who had the accident on the boat, who starred all his face, was also in on it. He didn't have an accident, it was fake, he was pretending, he had makeup on. They had a guy who did special effects. You thought the dude's brother got killed, but he didn't, and it was all a prank. It was all a prank. And in this case, I like it. I like it, because when you think about it, the joke was on us. The fool was us. We were the joke. And that's why the film is a very definitely made film by Paramount. You know, it was called April Fool's Day, and it was a good prank. It was the prank was on us. And that's what I like about it. I like that because I think it was a cleverly made film. It was cleverly made. It was very well made, I may add. And it was a damn good film. It was a damn good film. It did not deserve the bomb. It got a lot of backlash when it came out. Oh, it killed slashers. The thing is, right, April Fool's Day is not a slasher. What it was, as we know, in the 80s, mid-80s and right through the 80s, they made that many bloody slasher films. They made so many. And this was not a slasher film. The cover does fool you, and you think it's going to be a bloodbath. You know, it's got a knife and everything, but it's not. And that's like the dude in it who plays the main character. Now at the end, because he's still having a party, they've got a song in it which is paid in the trailer. Mama told me you come, baby called me you come. That's not the way to have fun. Hey, you might have heard that song before. There's some bloody butts in it. That's one thing, getting murdered, the song. But they're having a party, right? And she goes in the bedroom, and the other dude she played a prank on with a baby. She gets her own back, she jumps up, and you think she's going to get a false slit, but it turns out to be a fake knife, you know, fake blood and all that, and she's shitting herself, and then it ends, and she gives her a smirk, say, you deserve that. And then it ends, and I like the song at the end, you know, it's called April Fool's, so actually I like it. I'm trying to think how the song goes now. Come on, you fools, you sweet peas, come on, you fools. And I'm not going to do the rest, because I will butcher it, but I do actually like the song at the end and all. It is a very cleverly made film. It's a murder mystery, but there's no murders. And I like that because I like every one of the characters in it. You got one dude, bit of a nymphomaniac. Quite cute to look at. And I do like the dude. Now, if you think I've seen her before, she was also in Friday the 13th, Part 2. That's right. Friday the 13th, Part 2. And I like her in this. I like her. You know, it's brilliant. I do actually like her. So it does have a really good cast of actors, competent actors. Yes, they made a remake. No, I'm not going to be through it because it's a piece of shit. And I will be a rant if I did. But the original one by Paramount, it's a dud 'un. April Fool's Day. Check it out. It's very unestimated. It is a damn good film. And yes, I'm tissing its butt because I love it. I love it that much. To hell with it. I'm even going to give it ratings. Love it. 15 rating. There you go. A 15 rating. If I could give it more, I would. I love it. But I will. I'll give it an 18. There you go. I'll add 2 on to it. An 18 rating. Hang on. 15, 16, 17. 17. Oh, third one. That's it. Duh. Yeah, I'll give it an 18 rating. That is how much I love April Fool's Day. 1986. Damn good film. Check it out. You've never seen it. You've missed out on a hidden gem. Check it out. Into then. I'll see you soon.